We've just finished. The last lift has hit the platform here at the Tokyo International Forum. This year's Olympics are done. 3 years to the next. Forrester Osei, the athletes rep on the IWF board, is joining us. We're going to have a little chat about just exactly what we saw here and maybe what happens next. Let's start with that. What did you think of the venue? What did you think of the lifting you saw here?
It's amazing, Richard. I could just put it in words that it's spectacular. I do like the organization, the events, particularly the stage. This is where weightlifting belongs. When you go, I had a privilege or the opportunity to go on the stage, and being on there feels like you're in a gladiatory sort of like arena, a coliseum, where you got all eyes on you, the center attention on you. And I can imagine all the athletes that had the opportunity to compete on that platform, they had a sense of belonging in the 2020, COVID scenario event, but successfully everything went as planned, and we're very happy with it. From the reviews from the athletes themselves that have been here, they enjoy the fact that they're able to compete. Some of them is their first chance as well, and being able to compete on such a platform with such equipment is spectacular. So we're happy with it.
Now, how about the other stuff? Did you get a chance to participate in some of the things that weren't necessarily weightlifting, but were definitely Olympics?
Yeah, I mean, I had a great chance to, I guess it's more like the socializing aspect of the games, being able to be part of the Olympic experience, meeting different athletes from, from different disciplines, even though there was a restriction in terms of how you can mingle with other athletes, but it was well done enough that if you had to spend time with a certain group of people in a bubble, you wouldn't have to, be at risk of spreading the COVID. So it was nice partaking particularly in our first IWF executive board meeting and officially meeting all the member federation members from from various countries as well. It was quite nice meeting them, and it's amazing. It's a great feeling as an athlete to be part of this games and this experience. It's a mind blowing experience. So it's amazing.
Now, every athlete I know thinks in a 4-year cycle.
Yes.
We don't have a 4-year cycle. The quad is gone. The triad is in. However you want to describe it. We've got 3 years to get ready for Paris.
Yes.
There's lots of work to be done.
I know.
Where do you start? What's the athlete's perspective? Where do you start from?
For what I can say right now, it's more or less for most of the athletes that competed here, they do have a vision of qualifying for the second Olympic Games. So most people, even retiring from here and being a coach, having the opportunity to coach at such a great event. More or less, everybody's just getting back home and getting ready for it. Starting off with the World Championship, if that's happened this year, I guess moving on to next year will be the starting qualification process for the next Olympic Games, which is going to be Paris 2024, as you said. So everybody's ready for it. Everybody's we don't know what the outcome will be yet. We don't know what the future holds, but it's more or less everybody's just going back home to reevaluate what they did wrong and what they did right, so they can get ready for the next games and the great opportunity if they do happen to get to the games in Paris.
Now, is that your plan?
Yes.
Are you going to take? You're going to take like a week off at least,
Yes.
or is it right back into it?
For majority of us that could not make it, it's more or less having to prepare for the next World Championship. I said normally, in an Olympic year, there's no World Championship. But with the current situation, as I've heard rumors saying, there may be one or there may not be one. So it's more or less getting ourselves ready mentally, physically as well. It is a bit distressing if we, the athletes, doesn't know what's going on. But we being patient to hear from the IWF executive board members in terms of their decision making regarding the World Championship. Likewise as well, there are athletes that were here that competes in the Commonwealth Games. And the Commonwealth Games is in Birmingham 2022. Yeah, and right now myself, I am getting ready for it. So I did assume that any of my colleagues or any of my fellow athletes that were here this period would have to go home and start getting ready for it. We may, get a week off, but a week it's nothing. It's just 7 days. You close your eyes and you blink and it's all gone. So we have to get back onto the drawing board and prepare for it. We got some gold and we got some silver and we got some bronze to win at the Commonwealth Games and the World Championship as well. So it's more or less getting ready for it.
Fantastic. I appreciate you taking the time. Best of luck in Birmingham. Best
Yes.
of luck in Singapore.
Yes.
Best of luck on that road,
Yes.
as well as your work around the big board table
Thank
with the International Weightlifting Federation.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And before I go, I just want to say it's this young man over here, his birthday today. So all the athletes, please let's wish him a happy birthday. He's doing an amazing job, and that's what I want to say. Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
It's a
Thanks.
pleasure. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
See you soon.
Thank you.